And now, a message from Ulfnar's Valor Bard.
Hi, everybody. So, I've been meaning to make this for a long time. And I've shot this and reshot this several times. I was never quite happy with the result. Because it didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel honest. It didn't feel right to anybody who's watching this video. Because this video, it's all about you guys. This video is a recruitment video for Ulfnar. This is a call out to anybody who's looking for different teams or who's unhappy with their teams this year. Thinking about jumping onto someone for a year or two, or somebody who might be looking at something more long-term. Join Ulfnar. This year, we're the team for you. Now, I could talk about how we're going to finally get to do William the Conqueror and the historical importance of that. 4 teams, 6 teams, massive battlefield. You guys are not going to care about the history. All right, I can talk to you guys about how we need to reach out and prove to everybody that buffering is about this or that or anything. Most of you guys don't care about that either. I could talk about how there's teams right now that are trying to get points to get to the higher rankings through any means necessary, stretching the rules, even outright breaking them and arguing against that. Most of you guys don't care about that either. This is not who I'm reaching out to. I'm reaching out to people who want the best fights on the battlefield. I'm reaching out to people who want to have the best gear that they can have access to. Holtzy gets distracted and he'll work on different projects, but at the end of the day, you can't argue with the fact that his weapons are of a top tier, maybe even some of the best that are currently out there on the field. Boy, do we have gear. Something like close to 100 swords, 20 to 30 pikes, as many pike shields, something about 40 or 50 shields, something along those lines. Massive amounts of gear. And we're always making more, not including what we have as our Swiss reserves. Speaking of Switzerland, I can talk about our international efforts. Creating Ulfnar into the first ever truly international team. How we're working with guys from Miami to Kazakhstan to Texas to here in Switzerland to Poland, bringing all these people in. A lot of you guys don't care about that. What you guys care about are those best fights, are those best gear, and especially we want to make sure that your camp experience is the best possible. Saturday night, we want to make sure when you're looking at our smoker, yes, we have a smoker, and you see that gigantic pig that's inside of there and you're feasting on that afterwards, when you're waking up to breakfast sandwiches and not porridge, when you're not forced to eat lasagna midday just because it's quick and cheap and easy, that's the people who we want. And I wanted to do this in one shot, but that's not how things work from the heart. From my heart to you guys watching this, I want to stand next to you on the battlefield. I fought a lot of you guys, and I look forward to in future years fighting even more. But I want people to stand next to in a massive shield wall, or watch you guys on the flank running forward as skirmishers, or see your arrows flying over my head, and to fight next to you and to raise a glass afterwards and say, hey, that was some good fighting, and us be able to sit down and talk about it, laugh about it, enjoy ourselves. Because this is the dream of Ulfnar, is to win Sottohuto our way. with the best camp, with the best food, with the best shield walls, with the best fighting. That's how we see it being won. Sohu is more than just a grind for the most points. It's good if you get those points. We were in 8th place last year. We'd love to see ourselves go higher. But what's more important is that experience of Sotohuto, that camaraderie, that fighting spirit. That's what we want to see, and that's who this video's for. If that's not for you, power to you. I hope you find a team that does work for. But if this video can reach out to any of you out there, and I hope it does, Ulfnar wants you. Because you want the best fights, because you want the best food, because you want the best camp, and because you want top level gear. Because I know from fighting so many of you that you guys are great fighters. But what I want to know is if you guys want to come and fight with us in Ulfnar. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Doesn't matter whether it's Kipis, Skull, Slancha, or Cheers. I wish you the best, and I can't wait to see you out on that battlefield.